What's up everybody, it's me, FlashySupreme, and welcome to my official YouTube channel known as FlashySupreme Gaming. The legend we will be playing as is the Bamboozler himself, otherwise known as Mirage. The map that we'll be playing on is Apex Legends' most expansive map, known as Stormpoint.
I can.
Hope you're ready for some fun. Follow the leader.
There are times where the random teammates the game pairs you with are more capable than normal. I believe this match is a prime example of one of those instances. This video highlights certain key aspects which makes some players better teammates overall than just being good on its own merit alone. This is often referred to by the Apex community as a team-based playstyle. Upon landing, a sneaky squad decided to land late somewhere close nearby. The LZ was now contested. The match begins with the P2020 and no hammer point. So it begins. I soon found myself greeted by a Wraith who was already equipped with the R99. I ran swiftly with movement. Just before down the Wraith, someone else manages to get the last bullet in which downs him. Alright then, guess I'll find out where the other two are once I get a chance to heal. No time for that, however. I soon find myself facing a Watson seeking to avenge a downed teammate. No time to properly react, I was instantly downed by the Watson armed with a massive. Despite being knocked down, I was able to block the Watson's movement with my knockdown shield. This allowed my teammates to successfully neutralize the threat. Shortly thereafter, I was revived by the Horizon.
Hear that, everyone? I was hurt bad, but I'm big and brave.
Once I got back up, Mirage proudly announces a hilariously embarrassing voice line reassuring everyone how tough he is, despite being knocked immediately upon drop. A respawn dropship could be overheard by the nearby respawn beacon. This should provide a favorable chance to eliminate an easy target, and perhaps their teammates may even have better weapons in their inventory. I took the gravity lift and used my ultimate. Then I healed my shields before going back in. Soon thereafter, an enemy bloodhound attempts to sneak by. They did not go unnoticed. Furthermore, it appears they're looking for a weapon as well. Unfortunately, they didn't have anything better in their inventory.
Enemy killed. I took care of it, don't worry.
Ooh, impressive. And I'm not easily impressed.
Reloading.
And that was the last one. Heavy ammo.
After looting all the bins in the area and scavenging all of whoever was expired, all I was able to retrieve was a Mastiff in the P2020.
Extended light mag here. I need to hop up. Hammer point.
The Mastiff was fine, for now, but still no hammer point? That might be an issue. I suppose we'll just have to eliminate others before finding better weapons.
Yep.
If you're wondering why I didn't craft a weapon at the replicator, I didn't have enough crafting materials to craft a weapon since I used that for batteries instead.
Level 3.
Fortunately, the Horizon pinged a purple Evo shield. While the weapon situation could use some room for improvement, having a purple Evo shield at this stage of the game will prove to be more than advantageous.
Bam to the woozle, sending out a decoy.
Moving on forward in the match, it was time to check out the care package that landed near Prowler Island. We were not the only squad that witnessed this blessing from the skies. Our Horizon lets us know there's an enemy squad nearby. So now it was time to do what Mirage is known for best. It was bamboozling time.
Firing. You got bamboozled.
I cracked that hooligan shield. Enemy downed.
Enemy shield cracked.
The loud, fast-paced foot shuffling of Wraith easily gave away their location. In no time flat, this Wraith was out of the match. Unfortunately, they did not have much of anything in terms of valuable loot that I didn't already have in my inventory already. However, the Prowlers are known to drop loot whenever you eliminate them. One thing to note about the Prowlers is that whatever weapon you use to eliminate them, they'll drop ammo that weapon's ammo type used to put them down. If you're ever running low on ammo, I guess you could say you need to use some ammo to make more ammo. That's essentially what I did here, and why I'm doing that in the first place.
Recharging shields.
Thanks, beautiful.
That noise indicates that all the prowler nests had been cleared out. No more loot to be obtained from this area. It was time to move on. I was still low on shotgun ammo. Quite benevolently, the Horizon split whatever ammo they had left. It was now obligatory to follow wherever the Horizon was going, as opposed to the Loba wherever she was wandering off to.
We have over here.
We now found ourselves in the middle of the Forbidden Zone. With the second and third both split up, I decided to stick by the closest ally. The Loba was on her own during this exchange.
Decoy escape. Throwing through my grenade. You got bamboozled. Look at you.
It was time to push forward and advance upon the squad that was lurking behind the cliffside. The strategy was to utilize a closing the distance type of bamboozle. Obviously, to close the gap in between us and them.
You got bamboozled. Go bamboozle.
Moving forward, a Valkyrie emerged from underneath the cliff. They were lucky enough to have just enough time to fully heal the shield battery. Despite being able to successfully heal the shield battery, I was able to down him.
Give him my shield to read. Hope you're ready for some fun.
After narrowly dodging a barrage of well-placed arrows, I was starting to get the impression that it was unwise to remain at this location. So I fully healed myself, used my ultimate, and began to relocate.
Okay. 45 seconds.
Another squad began to push us. A Bangalore ultimate could be overheard and observed above overhead, quite close to where the Horizon and I were located. The Horizon threw their ultimate what appeared to be an enemy Mirage. After taking a few shots placed at where I thought the enemy would be, the Horizon was able to down the Mirage. This Mirage was unaware of one thing. You can't bamboozle a bamboozler. After resupplying from the enemy boxes, I made my way towards whatever the Loba was dealing with near the area they were located. The ring was about to close momentarily, and we encountered yet another enemy squad. It was essential to figure out who all was still alive in the nearby area, so I decided to push forward into the Bangalore smoke. I suspected that this is where the enemy would be hiding.
Something like that. Decoy escape.
Coincidentally, the purple Loba skin the enemy was using blended into the grass rather seamlessly. Regardless of the strategy, they're no match for me or my squad. It's another enemy team defeated.
We got him. We wiped the squad. Shield battery here.
All of a sudden, the Loba got knocked by someone from another enemy squad. It seemed unusual at first, but it made sense after eliminating the threat. That was a champion Mirage feature in the beginning of the game, the one with about 1 million damage, so it made sense after that. The ring was now closing, and we were not inside. I kinda figured that we'd be fighting outside the ring though, so I made sure to use the heat shield I picked up from earlier. Helpful tip. If you or your team will be fighting outside the ring, willingly or unwillingly, it is a wise idea for somebody to have heat shields, just in case a situation like this occurs. Also, make sure to bring a few syringes or a spare med kit, just in case. Personally, I prefer to have at least 4 syringes and 2 med kits. Even if you don't use them, your teammates might need them if they don't already have them. Always prepare for the unexpected, because eventually, something randomly chaotic will inevitably occur.
Enemy killed. I took care of it, don't worry.
I was running low on health and required something to fix that issue. Time to use the last medkit I had stored. Too bad I didn't get enough time to properly restock back there where all the squads had died. Quickly, I checked inside the death box for something health related. Good thing the Horizon dropped more than enough syringes to be able to heal up outside the ring. More enemies were waiting for us outside. A Mad Maggie was close nearby. I could tell from the use of her tactical on the rock. Her attempts to ambush us were easily fooled, and shortly thereafter, they immediately put an end with a bullet to the head.
I killed an enemy.
Keep in mind, situational awareness is key to getting out of scenarios like this alive. Additionally, all of this was occurring while their teammate was safe and sound, witnessing all this unfold, far, far away in the distance. Even though there's still another enemy out there, I still needed to heal, so I wasn't in a rush to get inside the ring. Better safe than sorry.
I have one other mech kit I can give it to
Gotta patch myself up.
Another act of generosity was provided by the Horizon, and I was grateful of this gesture. No need to waste time with syringe after syringe.
My ultimate's ready.
3 squads left and near the end of the game. By the way things were going, this match seemed like a probable victory.
10 seconds until the ring closes. Grab what you need and let's go.
Immediately, an important rotation decision had to be made, so I suggested going to the left of the mountain. There was not enough time to get into the ring by cutting through Command Center.
Deers, eyes to the skies. A care package.
They're at the entrance.
As we proceed uphill, the Horizon spots the enemies at the entrance of the base within the mountain. I was careful in my approach uphill. I didn't quite have a visual on the enemy yet.
Bamboozle.
As soon as I saw the Horizon use their tactical, I knew that the final push had begun.
Crack the
I moved forward to provide backup for the Horizon. I sent out the decoy, but it bamboozled itself somehow, wasting that ability.
30 on the Spitfire.
The 4th round had begun, and victory was approaching closer. The Horizon launched their ultimate at the enemy squad. This was the cue to move in for the final strike. I used my ultimate as well to add more confusion for the enemy team. Not only was this combination successful in distracting and neutralizing the enemy, but they were getting fooled by the bamboozles as well.
JTILL20 says, GG.
That concludes the video for today. Believe it or not, this was the first fully voiceover video I've made. It took about 12 seasons to finally get to this moment. So if you want more videos featuring me commentating, be sure to like and or subscribe to my channel, FlashySupreme Gaming. Thank you for watching this video. Once again, this is me, FlashySupreme. Keep it flashy and reign supreme.